From Poppy Playtime messing with
Markiplier
to an Easter egg that humiliated
some of these have been iconic and have actually helped the games blow up.
These are 20 video games that trolled YouTubers. Ninja is one of the most popular streamers in the world.
How did they troll Ninja?
But when Fortnite first blew up, he had one controversial take that roasted the devs.
Wait, was it about the...
I'm pretty upset that there have been no new skins.
Was this the plunger?
I literally am trying to throw money at the game.
This is 100% the plunger.
I would buy a toilet plunger.
Bro, I bought this when it released.
Let's just say the devs took this personally.
That was 7.5 years ago.
To the item shop, and here you'd find the plunger. I mean, talk about getting what you asked for.
It's the plunger.
Bro, the realization.
He was playing a game called Convenient. He found a videotape that said XXX on the front. Being the curious streamer that he is, he threw it into the VHS player, and it turns out he completely fell for the devs' trap.
What? What the f is that?
Well, that was like 8 pixels in total.
Simulacra is a horror game
That's
that took
so
things
cool.
even further when Jacksepticeye tried to break into a phone and instantly regretted it. It asked who the phone belongs to, and when he wrote down the original owner, the game denied it, telling Jack to put his real name instead. Maybe he should have listened, because instead he wrote his YouTube name.
Whoa, that's creepy.
What?
Yo, it replying with his government name is crazy. That would have drawn a line right there. I would have been off that game.
Come across the villain that claims to be holding your parents prisoner.
Jablinski Games was
but instead,
Jack
he
Black's,
trolls a small YouTuber. His name is something like Jablinski Games or Blackjack. Doesn't really matter, but I'm sure it probably helped this dude's career.
Does he upload on those anymore?
Hey, it's me, Jack Black.
And then they blow them up?
When Gavin Free worked for Achievement Hunter, he discovered that NPCs in Hitman would check on dead bodies just to die in the exact same way.
What?
The video blew up and must have reached the developers because when he loaded up the latest chapter, Gavin was shocked to hear this.
What freaks me out is how can a puppet kill 70 people? That's insane. So it appeared that they're all lured to this electric puppet.
Oh my God.
Sometimes the greatest Easter eggs are
for them to pay for a voice actor to say that is actually iconic.
The ones you least expect. And when DanTDM decided to check out a horror game called Evil Nun, nobody warned him about the troll that was about to happen. On the menu, there was an option to name your character, so naturally, he wrote DanTDM.
Oh God.
Not realizing that it made the game do this.
Wait. Hey guys, Dan here. Welcome back to another video where today we're going to be playing Evil Nun.
He did his exact intro.
Hold on a second. Wait.
It's always annoying when a game glitches out and you have to start all over again. This happened to Bendy and the Ink Machine to a small YouTuber named TZ, who got pretty far only for a glitch to trap him in a room.
Oh no. So how do they surprise him?
I get it, we've all had our fair share of raging, but when TZ returned to where he smashed his headphones, the devs trolled him in the best way.
Yo. Yo.
And that brings us to this discovery that Markiplier made while exploring Subnautica.
That is so cool.
After making a ridiculous amount of videos on it, you would expect the devs to notice, and that is exactly what happened.
Yeah, look at me.
They added him?
So cool.
And this wasn't the only time.
Bro, Markiplier's been half of these. How much clout do I need to have this happen to me?
Mark got trolled because in Poppy Playtime 2, he was just minding his own business.
I've been seeing typical gamer play this. This is terrible. Like, why?
I mean, you gotta press it.
I know when your birthday is. June 28th.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm assuming that you just Googled that because that's pretty public information.
One thing that always makes me laugh is when a game straight up roasts YouTubers. And that's what happens in a cave midway through The Witcher 3. Here you'll come across a couple trolls who talk to each other with the weirdest dialogue.
Plug bunghole with finger.
When you go ahead and start fighting them, you realize that devs literally turn YouTubers into huge farting trolls, and it's gotta be one of the funniest things I've ever seen. If you're still in the mood to fight your favorite creators, then Choo Choo Charles has an amazing Easter egg. The developer received a message asking
have any of you ever heard of Choo Choo Charles? Am I old?
Him to put a moist critical reference in the game because they're both named Charles, and without hesitation, he said
Thomas
yes.
the Tank Engine?
What we weren't expecting was the Easter egg to be way more than just a simple
I don't
tribute.
remember this growing up.
Entering the word moist into the cheat menu will activate critical mode, and he straight up becomes the villain of the game. In 2008, Brad from 4Player Podcast was playing GTA 4 and found an NPC driving around that got him a little too excited. This video went so viral that when Grand Theft Auto 5 released, people were shocked to hear Trevor saying this.
We are Scooter Brothers.
Oh my God.
But at least it wasn't.
To have one of these be in GTA, that's got to be peak. I don't think, is there any way any of these next ones beat
An
that out? We'll
embarrassing
see.
mistake that got immortalized. Now, there's a ton of ways to mess up in Surgeon Simulator.
Okay.
It's part of the fun. But nobody expected PewDiePie to perform a heart transplant and put it in upside down.
It's N. It's N. It's N, I tell you.
This moment became so iconic that anyone who tries to recreate it will get rewarded with a special achievement.
That's cool.
In Castlevania,
That's cool.
Simon's Destiny is a fan-created mod for Doom, so naturally, it's full of Easter eggs. Anyone who tries to find them might be taunted for it. After completing a long series of steps, you break the final block just to be met by the angry video game nerd doing this.
That was some turkey.
No shot.
Goat Simulator
gives you the
3 is
finger?
the master of roasting people. In fact, the city level has an Easter egg dedicated to trolling
All of
Twitch.
Twitch?
One of the billboards is a direct ripoff of the Twitch logo, but instead
With
it's
a
called
penis?
Stream, and the chat box icon is, I mean, you know what
Oh
it is.
my
Speaking of weird
God.
objects, PewDiePie has a lot of running gags, but one of
Yo,
the
that
most
is
iconic
good.
was his classic friend Stefano from Amnesia. This little statue became hugely popular,
Okay.
and so when Felix played Cry of Fear, he discovered
Cry
his
of
old
Fear?
friend in a secret room.
Oh no.
Stefano, what are you doing?
When
Bro.
it comes to Fortnite, there's no greater honor than getting
wait,
your
they
own
gave one to
Icon Series
Loserfruit?
skin. But when Loserfruit got the chance, the devs absolutely trolled
What?
her. She was always getting messed with by stream snipers, so when Peely, Tomato Head, and Rabbit Raider appeared on her backpack, she immediately knew what they were referencing.
I didn't know
These
this.
are the skins that her stream snipers always wear, so now she carries them around
Wait, I did
forever.
not know that.
Another channel
That's
that deserves
actually so
recognition
cool.
is Outside Xbox. They have 3 hosts, Jane, Andy, and
Okay.
Mike, who absolutely love Hitman, and they each have their own special way of playing it. Jane loves the high bodies in the ocean, Andy leaves no witnesses, and Mike, well, Mike likes to blow things up. It turns out in Hitman 2, you can find their names on a hospital board that says they all died of 3 things: hydration, cause not found, and of course, explosions.
Wait, that's so
If you're
cool.
watching this video on a Wednesday,
That is
this
so
Easter
cool.
egg is perfect. In the latest Postal game, you could grapple up to the top floor and find this iconic
Is that the
frog.
fat frog?
Without even starting the Easter egg, most people could tell what this is, and if you don't, activating the frog plays a familiar sound from the YouTuber Jimmy here.
It is Wednesday,
My dudes.
Big Mooney is a YouTuber known for his Hitman speedruns.
come
but
on,
these aren't
bro.
ordinary
What
runs.
am I-
He literally
what
just
am I
sprints up to the
seeing,
target,
dude?
shoots them point
What
blank,
is number
and
one-
gets
what
out
is
of
the
there
last
fast
one
as
gonna be?
possible. Well,
These
they
are
think
honorable
it's pretty
mentions?
funny, and the devs must have agreed, which is why something special happens when you kill everyone on the Miami Grand Prix level.
What?
They hired an impersonator to do an impression of Big Mooney, and it's hilarious.
Anyone's still alive, I'm f***ing out of here and good luck.
What?
Even if you don't watch German 985, it's hard to deny that this man's face is
It is,
everywhere.
it is.
He's adored by his community, and that's why it's no surprise to find a small cameo of Gary's mod that freaks people out. In the map GM Golden City, you could find this creepy red room with a button. Pressing it makes some weird noises, but it's not
What
until
even
you go
is Gary's
outside
mod?
that the sky has completely changed. The clouds are now filled with the face of Jerma, and anyone who doesn't know him is definitely
yeah,
not sleeping
no.
tonight. As about 20 YouTubers troll by video
Hey,
games.
what did you
Hope
guys think
all
about
enjoyed
that
it.
one? If
Tommy,
you like
keep it here
me
on
watching these
25G.
long form videos like this, comment down below. We'll see you in the next one.